Okay, this is my 4 weeks post-op video, part 3. So I was talking about constipation. I brought up, the subject about being constipated, and right after the surgery, those first 2 weeks, I noticed I wasn't going to the bathroom like I wanted to. I felt really, I just didn't feel good. I didn't feel cleaned out. Like I just felt bad. And so I called the office, telling them because my first 2 weeks, boy, I was in pain. I had a lot of pain, and they said it was because gas and what. So I called my nurse and my patient advocate, spoke to my patient advocate, and she told me to try milk of magnesia. And that helped a lot throughout those first 2 weeks. And then, starting about the third week, I noticed things started getting a little bit better. Excuse me, yawning. I noticed things started getting a little bit better the third week. Um, I was still having to take some milk and magnesia just to pass things through. And I'm like, I haven't been eating for the past pretty much 3 weeks. Where is all this food coming from? Where is it even coming from? Maybe I guess a lot of food gets trapped in your intestines. I guess I don't know. But anyway, but then this, starting, nearing the end of that, I actually went to the bathroom without having to take milk and magnesia. And I thought everything was good. I actually went twice, 2 times without having to take milk and magnesia. And I was so happy because it was like, feeling more normal, like you normally would go to the bathroom before. And all I know is that now I just haven't been in the past 2 days, maybe. Probably, I'm trying to count back. I think it's been almost 3 days. I think today would be the third day. I just don't like this. I feel, before surgery, I used to go to the bathroom and pass, and poop about, at least 2 times a day, sometimes 3 times a day. I was very regular. I would eat high fiber food. I love high fiber foods. Which actually reminds me that today I cheated a little bit because my doctor didn't want me to eat, carbs yet. But I was hungry, didn't feel like trying to scoff down some, I definitely wasn't going to do chicken. So, and it's not much in the fridge right now, and I didn't feel like just having yogurt, so I had a pack of Belvita crackers. I didn't eat all of them, it usually comes with 4 of them in there. I only had two, barely two. Um, and I drank some water, and it went down just fine. I felt okay afterwards until about a good 10 minutes maybe after I ate them. And then I felt a little bit nauseous, but not like when I eat other things. So it wasn't that bad. I actually had a better experience with that than I have with the protein shakes. So, but those are pretty high fiber, and I want to see if that would help push through anything, where I'd actually go to the bathroom. Have yet to go to the bathroom. I wish I could go boo boo, poop so bad. And I'm sorry for anybody who doesn't like to hear about you talk about poop on here, but I'm just being real and honest. This is what I've been going through. And I hate the constipation. I really do. Um, Depression is another thing that I find myself dealing with. I guess my hormones are all out of whack. Um, Noticing hairs growing in places they shouldn't. And I just feel, it's not bad or anything. It's not like, oh no, I'm growing hair all over. But, it's just like, I just, I think it's hormones because at times I feel like I want to cry even though I don't. And I wish sometimes I would let it out because, crying could be really good healing. Um, and then I find other times I'm raged. I'm just angry at everything. Like, every little thing. It can be just a little tiny thing, and I turn it into like this really big thing, and then I feel like I'm pushing people away because all I want to do is be by myself. I don't want to be bothered, and I don't want to talk very much. Though I'm dying to talk to someone, but I'm stubborn, too stubborn, I guess. Um, I just don't want to be bothered with people, and I don't really talk to people in the house because they can't relate to me. And I try not to be rude to them, though I've probably said something rude, probably, who knows. But I just feel really, really confused, and I feel angry, and I feel like I want to cry. And it makes me feel even worse because I can't cry, even though I try to cry. And yeah, I just, this is my first time experiencing something so strong, and I'm trying to learn how to deal with it. Other than shopping, the first little hit of it I got was about maybe a week and a half ago, and I started shopping online from my phone, and I said, oh no, I gotta stop because I can't spend all this money. I got bills to pay, and I need to look for another job because I was approved for surgery so quickly after they turned in all the paperwork. It wasn't even a full 2 weeks to hear back from the insurance company. It was, just after a week I heard from them after they turned in the paperwork, and I was going to go ahead and get this thing over with because this is something that I've been working towards getting done for the past 2, 3 years. So, I had just started a job, and I wasn't there long enough to get, to be, technically put on for medical leave. So I decided to let the job go. It was just a call center job, and I was like, I'm just gonna have to pretty much start over after surgery. Plus, I didn't really feel like being aggravated with being called and asked, when are you gonna come back to work and all of that stuff. Because I really, honestly, and truly didn't know how long, whether it would, like some people there, it was just a desk job. But some people, we heal differently. Everybody has their own different experience with the surgery. So I wasn't sure whether it was just gonna take me 2 weeks or whether I'd be prepared, to go back after a whole 6 weeks. So I didn't want them to be, wondering what's going on with me, asking questions. Because my job was an hour drive away. I was looking into trying to relocate to a city an hour away for college. I wanted to try to get my bachelor's from there. Um, but anyway, I just have to start over. So anyway, it was just, I had my first hit of depression. I guess it's because all the things that were happening. I guess, but depression is definitely something that you're gonna feel, and learning, you have to take one day at a time. You can't focus on too much at once. You have to really focus on one day at a time because if you don't, you'll become overwhelmed with it. And anyway, it's just okay. My incisions is something else I wanted to talk about. My incisions, they healed up nicely. I was determined for them to heal up nicely. I didn't remove those bandages until like, well, the doctor actually removed them. I didn't remove any of them. It was kind of funny. He was like, "What are you still wearing these for?" I was like, "Well, I didn't want any infections to get in." So, and then the releasing of the drain, I got it released though the 2 weeks after surgery when I went back for my second checkup, um, and also the bandages. So, but yeah, he said everything was healing up nicely. You can still see my sores, my scars, and everything, but it's barely noticeable, really. And I'm also gonna do a body shot at the end of when I get done talking. So, but yeah, I'm really happy about my incisions. I still have a good little bit of pain on my left hand side. It's actually your right hand side of my stomach, and he said it's because as you know, that's the side they put the stitches on. Well, it still hurts. Um, lo and behold, it doesn't hurt as much as it used to. I actually tried the trampoline about a week ago. I couldn't do many arm motions because I was busy holding my stomach. I didn't want to be bounced around and, it hurt and pull. So I was really conscious about, how far I pushed myself on it. But after I did that workout, I decided maybe it wasn't the best of times for me to start doing a workout like that because it probably was just a little too much for me. I did feel a little bit dizzy then at the end of that. I just drank water and I thought, maybe, because, well, anyway, it just probably was too much at the time. So I just focused on walking. And I tried yoga yesterday. And try to increase my flexibility and my range of motion and stuff. I was able to do the downward dog as long as I wasn't in plank position, because on part of the workout DVD that I do, it's you have to be in the plank position, and I didn't do that because I didn't want to pull anything. But ever since I did it, I've been really sore. So I just focus on, lifting weights too. Because after the second appointment, my doctor told me, go ahead, you can start lifting, weights and stuff. Just do anything within reason. So I've been focusing on doing my workouts within reason because I absolutely hate walking outside. I don't like walking outside because I always feel like somebody's looking, which usually is somebody out there looking. Yeah, either my cousins that stay across the yard or some of my neighbors down the road. And, you know, I don't feel like having to answer to anybody. Oh, I saw you walking. You go, girl, and all that. I know it's nice. I guess it's just me. I never like walking outside because everybody around here know I have a weight problem, and I feel like it's a joke to them in a way. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I could be wrong, but I don't like walking outside. But I'm finding more and more that I need to just go ahead and start walking outside. Who cares what they think? And I'm gonna start walking outside today actually, because I'm getting sick and tired of sitting around here. My workout takes are mostly advanced workouts because I always, though I was heavy, I always enjoyed working out. It was just something that I enjoyed doing. So I'm gonna start working out again and just go walking outside rather than trying to do a workout that could very well push me over my limit, cause me to injure myself. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start working out outside. I think I've covered just about everything I want to talk about. I could very well be forgetting something. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and do a body shot. Let me see. Okay, going the wrong way. As I said about my arms, I absolutely hate my arms. They've always been baggy. My side. I'm not too worried about my stomach. My side. So I'm not too worried about my stomach or anything. Just those arms. And who knows? I may get surgery. I may just keep them and call them my battle scars. I don't know. Um, but yeah, that's just something that I guess it'll come later down the road, and I'm not going to worry too much about right now. I'll just keep lifting weights. See what happened. I definitely lotion myself every night, definitely. My brother always told me to use lipid-rich lotions. So I got some some uh, medical, I guess, medicated lotion from CVS, and I just make sure I lotion, especially I pay my arms particular attention with that. So just make sure I lotion every day. First, I'd like to give thanks to Geisha Secure 22 for posting her 4-month video because it really kind of gave me a push to go ahead and do my video too, because I told my boyfriend, I said, I just feel like I'm dying. I feel sick because I called him after I got out of the shower and I felt so dizzy, and I just felt so bad, so bad. And I also like to thank Stephanie Rudy and congratulations on your 82-pound loss. Um, Also for Geisha Sakura, I know that you're planning to travel. Don't be nervous. Just make sure you take plenty of water and you have some, your own supplies like your protein shakes and everything you need on your trip. A pillow, you know. Please keep me updated, everybody that I have subscribed to. I've subscribed to so many of you out there, and I love hearing your stories. Thank you so much for listening to me, and you all have a great day.